Hello Aries, and welcome to Social Dragonfly Tarot. My name is Eddie, if you don't know already. I'm so happy to have you tuned in here to my channel here. So this is going to be a timeless reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Basically just pick a house, pick a planet, pick a node. Okay, you're going to know if it resonates for you. More than likely by the title, okay? If the title catches your eye or if it just straight up resonates, then it's for you. If not, then it's not for you. It won't resonate with each and every Aries, okay? I do use cuss words. I do cuss in my readings. I use profanity words. I like colorful adjectives. If you don't like that, that's your warning. Go find another reading now. Also, I would like to personally thank each and every one of you who have been liking, commenting, subscribing, donating to my channel, and booking personal readings with me. You guys have been keeping me busy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, if you guys would like to look at any other Aries readings from me or any other Zodiac specific readings, okay, go ahead and check out the playlist that I have on my channel. I do have a playlist for each Zodiac sign. I also have a playlist for collective readings, pick a card readings, things like that, okay? So definitely go ahead and check that out. There was one other thing I was going to say, and I freaking forgot. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right in. Oh yeah, my readings are timeless. Okay, that's what I was going to say. My readings are timeless. So whenever you come across this reading is whenever it's meant for you, okay? I don't really like doing date-specific readings because I've watched readings and gotten readings from people that didn't even resonate until like a year later, or, you know, they posted it a year ago and then now it's resonating with me now, you know, and it was supposed to be for a date that was like a year ago or something like that, and it still resonates for me. So I just decided, fuck it, I'm not going to do timed readings and with dates and times. So, okay. I'm kind of distracted by your energy. It's really heavy, Aries. While I was in your energy, I was feeling, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but like real drag ass-ish. Okay? Like dragging ass through the daily duties is what I was feeling. You know, I feel like you could be like when your alarm goes off or something, it's like you don't want to get up. You're just like, oh my God. It's almost like, you know, that feeling when you wake up and your alarm, it's like 2 minutes before your alarm goes off or something. And you're like, damn it, what the fuck? Like, really? I have to wake up 2 or 3 minutes before my alarm goes off? Like, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Like, dragging ass through your daily duties, your daily work. Some of you could be finding work is just boring and repetitive and just not fun. I also feel like you could be focused on some health and diet changes. I was picking that up. More physical healing. You could be working out or wanting to work out. I definitely feel like there's also an energy of caretaking and like just a heavy weight of responsibilities. Like maybe some of you might be feeling like you want to give up. Feeling really weighed down, okay? Feeling like you don't have a lot of vitality, or there may be something going on with your physical healing or your physical health. But overall, I'm just feeling like a weight as far as responsibilities. All right, Aries, that's what I was getting. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these messages. I actually made this like a year ago, and I never used it until I just started with these other videos. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this. I'm going to close my eyes, and if one falls out, because it's kind of hard to fit my hand in here, then I will take it. I just heard sustenance. You could be providing sustenance. Some of you have young children, and they're just draining you. They're draining you, okay? Some of you could be like nursing, like breastfeeding and stuff like that. If you are breastfeeding, okay, we got one that fell out. If you are breastfeeding, please make sure that you are eating enough calories and drinking enough water. Okay, if you're trying to do that shit, I breastfed my son. He was 9 pounds, 9 ounces when he was born. He was huge. I breastfed my son, and you gotta add extra calories to that. This shit will fucking seriously drain your ass. So let's see what we got. Solar plexus energy. So that's where your vitality comes from. I can tell by the yellow. I color coded it, okay? So that's where your vitality and your physical energy and your umph, right, comes from, okay? And I can see that that needs some... Okay, yeah, so I just did Taurus, and Taurus actually got this. Taurus actually got this. Quantum release, physical healing. So if you have Taurus in your chart or you're dealing with a Taurus, go ahead and go watch that, that reading, okay? So as far as quantum release, quantum healing is basically a method of alternative healing. It's like combining the physical healing with energy healing, all right? So some of you guys may really benefit from that. I just heard mastitis. If you're breastfeeding, you may have struggled with getting mastitis or something like that. They're telling me to pull another one. Like, you may need to go get checked out by a doctor and like get some antibiotics because it's an infection of the milk duct. Okay. Okay, here we go. What else? You are one with the universe. You are loved and supported. So this is crown and root chakra energy here. Wow. So you have the crown, right? The top of your head. You have the root, which is the bottom. And then you have the almost midpoint. The heart is like the midpoint, right? And you have the solar plexus. So you're definitely supported with this healing that you need to do, okay? I feel like tapping into the spiritual energy, the universal energies will help you with this healing. I feel like grounding will help. Lots of salt baths, walking barefoot outside, especially if you can do that where you live. Like if you have your own land or if you are able to, even if you have like an apartment or something, like go walk outside. It'll help you a lot. I'm really, really getting that. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so getting grounded might help you at this time. I also feel like you guys could be worried about like safety and stability as far as money goes right now. That could be something that you're really having to worry about, especially you're worried about getting up and getting everything done to maintain your stability every day, okay? And, you know, you are supported. You can lean into your spirituality. You can call on the divine to help you stabilize this energy. I just heard manic. So some of you might have some manic energy about you where it's like you're like one day you're like up and moving around and going and doing everything as much as you can and you're getting a lot done and it's like boom, boom, boom. And then the other, like another period of time comes along where you're just down and out and you're crashed out. And it's like it's like you could benefit from some consistency. I feel like you could be in need of some energy healing to help. That could definitely stabilize that out. Okay. All right, what do we got? All right, what do we got for Aries, please? The artist. Interesting. The artist. You hold the infinite power of creation within you. A divine artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe. Oh my God, it literally says you are one with the universe. And here we are, you are one with the universe. I cannot make this shit up, guys. Well, I made these up, but I didn't, it's not like I knew I could pull this card. Isn't that crazy? Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. The eternal light of creation shines through you forever. Yeah, so this is definitely, I feel like you could be feeling a little blocked with your creative endeavors, okay? I feel like some of you are very artsy. Some of you are really able to take and make something out of nothing when it comes to your home. I'm getting home decor. Some of you are really amazing at interior design, I'm getting. Some of you are writers or painters. Okay, I'm getting that at least one of you here is a channeler, okay? But I'm feeling like there is a blockage here that's keeping you from doing that. I feel like there's a weight of like just daily responsibility that could be blocking you from being able to be creative at this time. And that might be kind of making you feel a little disconnected spiritually, okay? You might need to rebalance yourself. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here for Aries. I do feel like with the solar plexus energy that you may be being called to take action right now in a way that it's almost like, I just heard some of you like, oh my God, like I feel so overwhelmed. Like, how can I take any more action than I'm already taking? I feel like it's about managing your time, okay? And I know that's easier said than done, and I say that with the utmost compassion, especially those of you who have children, and that's exactly, I'm an Aries moon, I could take my own fucking advice on everything I'm saying. It's like, there's certain things that just have to get done during the day, and if things pile up and then all the time slips away, it's almost like, so it's like, you know, you're like, Dan, like, there's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough hours. I can't get enough sleep. There's not enough hours in the day. I'm dragging ass. Everything, the time's going by so fast, but yet I'm dragging ass through it because there's a longing for you to use that spiritual energy, that divinity within you to create something. You're longing to create. So it's like, are you creating the life that you want? And if you're not right now, then hopefully we're going to get you all the answers you need in this reading to help you, because I so understand that energy. I would love to put more time. Like I said, I'm an Aries moon. I would love to put more time into all of my creative endeavors, more time into this channel, all of that. But I myself, since we had all this stuff happen with COVID, like, I'm homeschooling a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old. I'm not distance learning. I'm homeschooling. Like, I have to write their lessons. I have to make sure that I take care of everything. I am also pregnant. I am 8.5 months pregnant right now. So I'm expecting another baby. So, you know, and I have my personals. So, you know, my personal readings, when people book readings with me, that comes first, right? So when people are paying their hard-earned money for me to try and help them or answer their questions or help them get some clarity, I put that first. So then I don't always have time to put into the readings for everyone else on the channel for free. So it's funny, most people get their bookings from their YouTube channels or whatever, but I don't really need to advertise. My clients just come to me. So I have a pretty good flow of clients. And so sometimes I can't always put time into my creative endeavors like I'm being called to do. And I feel like you may be experiencing that. You may need to try to take a little bit of time back for you. That way you can stabilize your energy. Do that creative thing that you wanted to do, right? Channel that divine energy, your inner divine artist, into a project. And it's always just feeling like there's not enough time in the day for you. So if you're feeling that way, I'm going to try and help you get some clarity, okay? All right. I feel this very nurturing energy with you, though, Aries. I feel like you are, you know, you have a lot of passion and you do want to take action. But I do feel this energy, like some of you could be mothers, where you are feeling this nurturing energy where you're giving everything you can to your children. I'm definitely feeling that. And you are, it's almost to the extent where you're getting to the point where you're maybe feeling just a tiny bit of resentment because, and it's not like you're feeling it towards your kids, but it's like there is an energy there of, I will give and I will give and I will give freely because I love you and because I know that you are a gift to me, right? Whether it be to your children or to your job that you have because you care. your clients, your customers, your family, whatever it is. And it's like, I feel this softness with you, but then again, deep down, there's something within you that you would like to act on for yourself that you feel like you're blocked from being able to act on because of the fact that you are giving so much of yourself to someone else or to something else, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Y'all tell me if this is correct in the comments, okay? Because it's what I'm feeling. What we got for Aries, please? Yeah, okay. Within the next few weeks. Then I'll take this one too. Not the right time, yeah. So there's something that you guys are wanting to do or to try to put energy into, okay? And I'm seeing that some of you could be trying to move or trying to do something to your home or decorate your home. Whatever the case may be, you're being called to wait, okay? You're wanting to take an action here. You're being called to wait, okay? And the reason why is because I feel like once you get started thinking about this, whatever this is, I feel like you're going to actually change your mind about it or have some sort of change of heart or change of plans or something, okay? That's just what I'm getting. But let me see here. I'm actually going to put one more little stand up here for this oracle card because I actually have another one. So we're going to pull you an energy oracle. I just feel this very nurturing energy here. I also feel an energy of if you were waiting on some money to come in for something, a project or whatever this was that was delayed, I feel like whatever you wanted to start, whatever you were trying to create, I do feel like that's going to come in, okay, within the next few weeks. You didn't get the money now because it wasn't the right time to invest in whatever it is that you're looking to invest in, okay? Yeah, so the divine, I see the divine looking over you, almost as if the divine is looking at you in your desire in your, it's almost like a childlike, what's a good word for it? Like just a desire, like a childlike passion to build something and create something, and it's almost like you're being held back from doing that because the divine knows that once this other piece falls in place for you, you're actually going to be able to either, I don't want to say do a better job, but manifest more out of it. Okay, all right. Some message for Aries. Ooh. Pop. Adjacent possibilities in the reverse. Number 24. So that breaks down to a 6. And you know what? Now that I think about it, like, I don't think I said this earlier, but you know how I was talking about in the beginning, the channeled messages that I got was about like the daily duties, the daily work, the health, the diet changes, that kind of thing, responsibilities. That's 6th house energy. Okay, and then here we have the number 6. Okay, so with this adjacent possibilities in the reverse, I feel like you may feel like some doors have closed, you know, and it's making you very emotional. With this woman holding a heart in the reverse too, it's kind of like the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in the upright is very passionate about the arts. She likes fine art. She's very creative. Okay, she is, you know, very nurturing and intuitive, and she is highly creative. Okay, very, that energy that I was feeling, that very fluid energy. I feel like you could feel like that energy is being drained from you. They're showing me like a tub where somebody like pulls the plug, like, You may have had to pull the plug on something and it just feels like it's draining every single thing out of you, okay? Unexpected changes, and it kind of feels like it narrowed down your possibilities, which added more burdens to you. It could have added more burdens to you, and this very well could be with the societal changes that are happening right now, with everything that we have going on with, I don't even want to say that word. I'm just going to call it like this health crisis or whatever the fuck, you know? But, you know, this is basically saying that you don't want to miss an opportunity right now, okay? You don't want to miss an opportunity, or at least you could feel like you have missed an opportunity. Because sometimes the adjacent possibilities in reverse can be about missing opportunities. I feel like if you release the expectation of how you think this is supposed to manifest, then you will actually come closer to your manifestation, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because I feel like some of you may be so like dead set on this is how it's supposed to go, this is how it's supposed to manifest, this is exactly what, you know, is going to happen, that you might miss the opportunity altogether to create something beautiful, just because it's in a way, it's the opportunity may present itself in a way that, you know, you may not understand or that you may not have expected. Okay, so this can also be about taking a look at unhealthy patterns or inner habits. So you may want to incorporate something into your daily routine to change these, you know, to change something within you. That way you can manifest your desired outcome. So you might want to stabilize your life force energy too. I just get a sense that you guys are feeling extremely drained. And I know that there's like an energy here. If someone is called to be a magician, a creator, okay? And it could be a content creator, it could be a musician, okay? There could be any type of just creativity. And it's almost like you're feeling so drained. Some of you could be feeling alone. I'm getting an energy of feeling alone. Like an opportunity has been stolen from you. But it's going to take a change of perspective and a change of your daily habits and boosting that life force energy. Okay? Because how you are within, that's what's going to project outward, and that's what's going to manifest your outward reality. So what thoughts do you have that are repeating? What thoughts do you have that are repeating? Because all that you have is the now moment. So what are you thinking about right now? Observe what you're thinking right now, because that's going to define every single moment, is what you're thinking. What you're thinking in that moment defines that moment. And you basically have another choice. Every moment that comes along, you have another choice as to how you're going to handle that situation. So this is just about remaining in the now, remaining in the present, remaining optimistic, and looking at the options that you have with the choices that you make every day. It's like making the most of it. That's what I was talking about with the reorganization of like your priorities. Okay, that might be coming up for you guys. Trying to redefine your priorities or reevaluate your priorities in your daily life, because it's like all we have is our daily life, you know what I mean? And it's like there's an energy of like, oh, I guess I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. I guess I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. And I feel you, okay? I do. I definitely feel that way with a lot of things. That's kind of how I feel sometimes about my creative endeavors. But my kids, first of all, my paid clients, they always come first in terms of my business and my creativity. And then my children, I have to constantly remain creative with that, because then they'll get bored easily. And then I always have to take them outside and make sure they have time to connect with nature outside, and also play with other children. Because, you know, it's like I have to make that a priority too. So my home and my children are always first. Then when it comes to like my business, it's, you know, it's like my paid clients, my private readings are always first. Then it's like the low end of the totem pole is usually putting the free videos out on my channel. So it's almost like I could benefit from this too. I could take my own fucking advice, you know what I mean? I'm an Aries moon. So like, and I love being honest with you guys, right? It's just the best way to be. So it's almost like, you know, trying to, maybe if you really want to do that thing that means a lot for you, try and factor in just that one little thing per day. And if you don't get it done and you don't have the opportunity to do that one day because you're fucking exhausted and you know, or you're sick or you're whatever, then don't do it. But trying to change your daily, because that's what's repetitive, is every day. So trying to change what you're doing in your daily life may help. Okay? Some of you may need to communicate that you need help because you feel so overwhelmed. Okay? Okay. What's been going on in the recent past for Aries, please? Recent past for Aries. King of Swords in the reverse. This is an energy of, first of all, this is Capricorn and also Aquarius, I believe. This is an energy of not communicating or not thinking clearly, okay? This could be lies. This could be manipulation, okay? This could be a lot of intelligence that's not being used. Okay, with the King of Swords in reverse, you know. For me, the King of Swords in reverse is usually, like, the King of Swords in reverse in terms of, like, if this is you, you may have been talking yourself out or reasoning yourself out of something, you know. Like, talking yourself out of something and not even freaking realizing it. And it's one of those things where it's causing you, like, you're overthinking it and you're not thinking clearly. Yeah, you're exhausted. Four of Swords in the reverse. You know? I just heard, I'm okay. Someone's not okay. Like, they're not able to think logically right now. Or they were in the past. So if this is you, you may not have been able to think clearly. You may have been so tired that you may not have been able to think clearly. You know, you may be overworked, Aries. Okay. One more for the past. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. So we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups reversed. So Scorpio and Pisces. This is also children energy here. Yeah, and then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy here. Yeah, so I just feel like you may be reminiscing, or you were reminiscing about how things were in the past, wanting to go back to the past. There could be some depression here about wishing things could be the way that they were. I almost feel like there's an energy here of someone who is longing or really wishing for a reconciliation of sorts with someone, but not speaking about it, okay? You know, and that may be an energy that needs to be released here, okay? With this quantum healing, physical healing, I feel like, you know, if you are looking back to the past and the fond memories that you have, Aries, there's a need to be honest with yourself about why that's so important, because I am sensing an energy of not being able to be in the now, because you got the past energy here, you got not the right time, and within the next few weeks, okay? This could be, you know, an energy of overindulgences, maybe some stubbornness here. Okay. I just feel a sense of like a clenched fist. Like not being able to let go. It's just a lack of fulfillment, boredom, misery, okay? Thinking back about the past and thinking, man, like, how did it get this way, okay? Unhappiness, pessimism, and it could be that the pessimistic way of thinking could be cutting you off like the King of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Cups. That can be like pessimistic thinking. If you have Capricorn in your chart, Capricorns can be known for being very pessimistic. And I'm not judging. I'm a Capricorn sun rising and I have a stellium. Capricorn stellium. So it's like I fucking know what I'm talking about. Over analyzing and comparing to the past. If you're comparing things to the past, you're really selling yourself short here, because, and I really feel like that's what it is. Okay. Two things just came in, but I'm going to address that in a second. I just got to download. But yeah, I have to finish my thought. If you're comparing anything, if you're comparing your present day life to what the past was, Aries, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're going to be lacking fulfillment every time. Okay? Because you need to know that you're kind of placing your manifestation ability inside a box and putting boundaries and parameters around it, and you're cutting off your possibilities. Okay? Because things are not going to be exactly the same as they were in the past. Okay, the download that I got is that someone here is struggling with some body dysmorphia, okay? There's some sort of eating disorder or something going on here. Physical healing, okay? And you need to know that you're loved and supported through handling this. That could be for one person. You may feel like you don't have a way to heal this, all right? I feel like there's some devastation. They're showing me the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And I feel like there's a devastated energy. There's blocked and repressed emotions that need to be released for this. That's what's manifesting, okay, this into reality. There's, like, I just keep getting body dysmorphia. Like you're not seeing yourself clearly, or some sort of addiction here, okay? Like, you keep thinking like, I want my body back to the way it was before I had children, or I want my, it's like, that's never gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's like, I've had to tell myself that too. I am 8.5 months pregnant right now with my third child. I have had 2 children, okay? My body will never look the same as it did before, and that's something I have to accept. And it's very difficult, but it's like, you know, your body's not going to look the same after you have children, and that's okay. look at it like it's a rite of passage. Look at it like it's a beautiful thing. And you're also not going to bounce back that fucking quick. Some people never do. I mean, my body is not the same as it was. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many changes, it's not even funny. And it's not meant to be funny, but it can be really hard to accept yourself. But I see someone here who is like almost obsessed with looking back at the past. There's like a low self-esteem, and the way that you're thinking, if this is you, dear, the way that you're thinking is very unrewarding. Okay? Don't perpetuate this self-hatred, because you're loved and you're supported and you're one with the universe. Okay? Sometimes this can come off as like arrogance or whatever. I just don't feel that. Sometimes these cards can be like an arrogant type of energy, but I don't feel that. I really just feel like this is like literally like body dysmorphia or some sort of lack of clarity or not thinking clearly, and comparing something to the past, whether it be your body, your relationship. People could be giving you compliments and it's like you just reject the compliment. Like you just don't, you know what I mean? Or you could be given an opportunity or something and you're not accepting it, or you feel like you missed the opportunity. The Lover's card fell out and the Page of Swords. Yeah. So you could be, man, you could be looking at or spying on somebody that you were in a relationship with or something like that. If this is about a relationship, it's like you're wanting a reconciliation. But I don't feel like, I'm not going to speak too soon, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. I mean, look, that's what was at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Gemini here. Or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I just feel like the more that you feed this, the more that you have fed this, like there had to be a decision that was made. And a blunt truth came out. And the more that this distortion was fed, the worse it kind of got. The more the clarity got even farther away. Okay? Someone is not thinking clearly. This could be about a marriage. Okay, now I'm getting the energy of the arrogance here. For those of you that this is about a relationship, there's someone here who has been like talking shit because they have a lot of repressed emotions and causing a lot of like drama or turmoil because they feel the need to control the situation and manipulate the situation due to the fact that there was a choice that was made and it wasn't them. Somebody did not get chosen. Somebody either got left or broken up with, and deep down this person wanted a reconciliation, but it's not really gonna fucking happen. So what they're doing is they're being tyrannical and abusive and like evil-minded basically. And they're being arrogant and smug and acting like everything's all hunky-dory while they watch you in a new connection or something like that. This could be like a soulmate or somebody that you, like a karmic soulmate or somebody that you were with in your past. It's like they act like they don't give a fuck about you being with whoever you're with or married to whoever you're married to, but it bothers them. It fucking bothers them. It bothers the shit out of them. And they just come off really insecure. They're disappointed because they weren't chosen. They don't have the success here or the accomplishment within the situation. What's the present energy for Aries, please? Okay, so in your present moment, you're experiencing a shift right now, Aries. You're experiencing a shift with this Wheel of Fortune. Things are working out in your favor, okay? You're coming up. You're glowing up. All right. Changes. The universe is bringing in a major change for you right now. All right. 5 of Cups reversed. So you may have this change, may have you be experiencing some losses. Scorpio energy here. So definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is like, somebody could be getting karma or something like that and then wanting to apologize or understanding how things went wrong. Aries, you could be, in the past, you may not have understood or were able to like think clearly about what was going on. I feel like you're going to be understanding now. The universe is bringing a shift in to have you understand what exactly is going on. Okay. You're coming to terms with whatever this grief and sorrow, this depression, this whatever this, I almost wanted to say illusion, okay? Whatever this was, it's like you're not clinging to the past anymore. You're not crying over spilt milk. You're not looking at everything that was lost. This is you in the present moment being able to see exactly what you have. And being able to move on. This is also accepting some help. You could be accepting help from someone. And this is the divine coming in to, give you this help. Like I said, some of you may need to ask for help. Forgiveness, healing. Releasing some of that, really trying to let go of whatever this guilt is, this sorrow, this despair. Acceptance. Opening up to all the possibilities that are around you, because this is opening up to, becoming aware of the 2 cups that are behind you. See how he's looking at the 3 that are spilled? You're becoming aware of the 2 cups that are behind you, that you still have. You're becoming aware of your options. You're becoming aware of the possibilities. Okay? Letting go of the regrets. Forgiving. You could be rebuilding yourself. Some of you are even rebuilding yourself financially. Yeah. New job, new opportunity. There's that new fucking opportunity. And as soon as you change, the universe is bringing this in. A new opportunity, a new message. Okay, some of you, this could be an apology with this 5 of Cups reversed. Some of you are picking up a new skill. Okay, going back to school. All right. Becoming a student, being a student, learning more. Really focusing, I get an energy of like not trying to please everyone else, but really figuring out what makes you happy and wanting to learn that. Conquering the lower vibrational energies that have been trying to attach themselves to you this whole time. Okay. You could be pressing into your work, pushing into your work. What's coming towards Aries? This is a wonderful opportunity. This is great. Okay. Death. Transformation. Okay. Transitioning into a brand new time of rebirth. I almost feel like I heard like the word like transfiguration, transfiguration is transfiguration to me is like transformation on steroids. Okay. It's like you're transforming yourself into a more spiritual being. You're tapping into that divinity. because of this acceptance, if this is somebody who's dealing with like an eating disorder or something, because of this acceptance, you're actually becoming, you're being reborn into someone more beautiful than you ever were, something more beautiful than you. You're going to feel like you're more beautiful now than you fucking ever were. Okay? This is amazing. So something completely new. Old things are passing away, and you are about to give birth to something new. Yeah. You're going to put down the burdens, okay? This is what I was feeling before. That energy of like dragon ass, like that's going to go away. That's going to be done away with. You're going to be re-energized. Okay? You're going to come out of feeling like you're all alone, like you're doing this work all alone. You are loved and supported, right? I feel like in terms of physical healing, all right, it was taking a toll on your body, and you're going to be able to get yourself some rest or some recuperation. What else for what's coming towards Aries, please? Wow, the Hierophant. Wow, you could be having, okay, wow, okay. You could have like a marriage or something like that coming your way, a commitment. This is also getting like counseling, wise counsel, okay? Could be dealing with a Taurus. Like I said, there's Scorpio energy here as well, all right? And the 10 of Wands, I believe, is Sagittarius. But this, the Hierophant coming towards you, this is, you know, some sort of, you could be going to like a hospital or like some sort of institution, okay? There could be something transforming here in terms of, like, if you're, somebody here could be working for like the government or having something to do with the government. There could be some burdens being relieved in terms of like some sort of higher power or authority. It's like once you release the control of the situation, okay, and decide to become a student and, you know, to the universe and sit back and release and be like, okay, this is about divine timing as well, the Wheel of Fortune, then that it's almost like the offer, the lesson, the abundance, the change, the swift shift comes in as soon as you release, okay? As soon as you unclench your fist, okay? So within the next few weeks, I feel like some of you could be going through a giant transformative change, all right? You're having a lot of renewed faith. You could be having a major spiritual experience within the next couple of weeks. Major spiritual experience, okay? Major breakthrough. You're going to be thinking clearly after this. You're going to be receiving guidance. There could be somebody that like a counselor or a channeler, or this could also be a judge. This person knows their stuff, okay? And this person is going to help you release this burden. Some of y'all going to the chiropractor, and when y'all walk away from the chiropractor, y'all gonna feel like a new motherfucker. That's I know that's random, but and it's gonna help your back pain. Okay, I know that's for somebody. But the Hierophant is, you know, this person could be giving you some advice that completely, if you take this advice, this person's advice could completely change your life. Completely change your life. I mean, the Hierophant and the Death card, this is universal energy that is very strong. You could be tapping back into your traditional values, a more conventional way of thinking. Letting go and letting whatever this is end so that you can commit to something else if this is a relationship. Pressing into your spirituality, your religion. You could be changing your religious and spiritual views. Okay, that as well. You definitely can. There's lots of spiritual energy here. This is a higher power. This is a higher power that's going to come in and help in something so that you can put this burden down. Okay. Some of you may benefit from going the more conventional route with your healing, because this says physical healing here. So some of you really need to, you might collapse, okay? If you don't try to go get some advice from like someone who knows what they're talking about as far as your health. Try to induce some sort of like change in your health or diet or routine to your daily life, like taking vitamins or something like that, and putting a stop to something. Because there's something that you're going to end up putting a stop to here with your physical health that's going to help your body recuperate better, because it's been really hard on your body. So whatever this advice is from someone, it could be like a health and wellness counselor, whatever. Take their fucking advice, because they know what they're talking about, and it's really going to help you. You may just need to boost your, immune system or whatever, okay? But there could be a mentor coming in for you within the next couple of weeks, okay? And you might want to take a more conventional approach with your methods as far as like your business. That might help relieve some of the pressure as well. Like there's going to be a complete transformation and change. Change. Okay? You're looking at how it used to be, and however it used to be is not going to work for you now. All right? So, also, trying to control the situation may not work, okay? Trying to control the situation may not work for you, okay, Aries? It's just, you're not going to have, like, the Emperor in reverse is, like, also, like, he in the upright, he always has a plan, right? Things are not going to go according to your plan. I'm feeling that. It's going to turn out the way the divine wants it to. In the timing that the divine wants it to. So let's get some advice. Some of you are really stubborn and won't go to the doctor. Or won't go get help. Or ask for help. Or admit, when something needs to change. Okay? And I totally get that, because like I said, I'm an Aries moon. I do the same shit. But it's just about looking deep within yourself, following the advice of professionals if you need it, seeking the help of professionals. Okay? Some of y'all really need to see a doctor and you know it, and that's going to open up possibilities for you, because once you heal yourself and change your health, you might start feeling a lot better, and you'll be able to do what you need to do. What's the advice for Aries, please, before we go? The advice. Whoa. High Priestess reverse in the Tower. Interesting. Well. I had to sit back for that one. I don't normally get these for advice. But the Tower in the advice position is about, like, you need to make a drastic change here. Okay, Aries? Make a drastic change. Make a big, huge, crumple up the fucking plan you had and make a fucking change. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm getting. Like, I'm seeing someone like tossing up, like balling up a piece of paper and throwing it in the fucking trash. Like, that's what they're showing me. It's like a revolution for you, okay? This is a revolutionary change for you. There's a change happening, and these are major arcanas. Like, you cannot control it. You can't control this. It's major arcana. You can't control that. Major arcana, you cannot. Higher power. Like, you cannot control this shit. All right, Aries? And you had the Emperor in reverse. That's about control. He wants to control. And the Emperor in reverse is like a control freak. Okay? You're going to have to let go of control of the situation. And accept that. Whew. Just accept the change. Even though it's uncomfortable. Even though it's frightening. Just try to roll with it. Go with the flow. And if you don't, you may have some sort of like upheaval, disaster, or crisis or something. But it's all about confronting the situation. Because I feel like there's someone here who just doesn't want to do that. Or was. Like, you're not wanting to confront the situation. Okay? And now, the High Priestess. The High Priestess reversed. There's something that you need to speak out loud. There's a truth that you need to stop repressing. I feel like the answers have been locked away because you have been keeping to yourself so much. You need to speak it out loud. You need to say it. And if you don't know exactly what to do, consult with someone who does. Talk to the person that you know that is in touch with their intuition, the divine, whatever. Because they might be able to see some shit that you can't see. Just, if you talk to them, they may give you some kind of communication that may be a little blunt, you know what I'm saying? It may shock you, but there may be some information that needs to come out first, and that may shock you too, that, you know, you need to make this decision. I feel like this is also saying to think logically, because we did have the Emperor reversed at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor in the upright, he thinks logically, he focuses on facts. You have the King of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords in the upright, he thinks logically, and he focuses on facts. So you might need to, you know, not rely on your fucking intuition at this point, and only rely on facts. Because, you know, if you trust your intuition may be fucking lying to you. You may have some, like, answers that are locked away or something like that. Just keep that in mind. All right. That's what I have for you. That was intense. Aries, I hope this helped you and gave you clarity of some sort. Okay. I love you guys. And if you know anyone who could benefit from this reading, please don't hesitate to share it with them. Or if you loved it, drop a like or comment or whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Many blessings. Bye.